morning, students. In this session, we'll see some important formulas, okay, that is application formulas in combination. See the first formula. If there are n points in a plane, out of which k are collinear. What's the meaning of collinear points? If points lie on a same line, right? Okay, then we call that point A, B, C, D as a collinear point. Okay, see n points are there in a plane out of which k are collinear. Then first formula is the number of straight lines that can be formed using this point is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. To draw a line, see, we need at least 2 points, right? A and B. Okay, so number of straight lines that can be formed is NC2 minus KC2 because you need to remove the collinear points plus 1. Okay, this is a formula for number of straight lines. Okay, just to remember, if question is number of straight lines formed out of n which k are collinear, then formula is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. Then same condition with the number of triangles that can be formed. Okay, for a triangle, what's the minimum point? A, B, C, 3 points are required, right? So number of triangles that can be formed using this point is NC3 minus KC3. This is the formula for triangle. Okay, NC3 minus KC3. Okay, see the second formula. If there are m parallel lines intersecting another set of n parallel lines, then number of parallelograms, okay, that can be formed is MC2 into NC2. See here one parallel line is there, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 set of parallel lines I am taking. See here 2 parallel lines, here also 2 parallel lines. Then they are intersecting with each other. That time, see here you can see one parallelogram, right? Okay, so if there are m such parallel lines intersecting another set of n parallel lines, then number of parallelograms formed is equal to MC2 into NC2. Okay, for straight line formula is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. For triangle formula is NC3 minus KC3. And the next formula for parallelogram, number of parallelograms formed is equal to MC2 into NC2. See the next formula. If a polygon has n sides or n vertices, if it has n sides, then clearly it has n vertices, right? Then number of diagonals of a polygon is equal to NC2 minus n. Okay, for a diagonal we want at least 2 points, right? So number of diagonals is equal to NC2 minus n, or you can write it as n into n minus 3 by 2. Okay, you can use any one of the formula. If n sides are given, question is find the number of diagonals of a polygon, then use the formula. It's equal to NC2 minus n, or n into n minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, remember the formulas. Okay, these three are very important formula. From these three formula only they will ask 1 mark question in your annual examination. Okay, now solve some problems related to the above formula. See the first question. There are 12 points in a plane. Okay, out of which 5 are collinear. Find the number of straight lines can be formed as well as number of triangles can be formed. Okay, see first here n points, it's equal to 12 given, n value is 12 given, and out of which 5 are collinear, that means k value is equal to 5. Take the first question, that is number of straight lines is equal to, what's the formula? Formula is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. N value is equal to 12C2 minus K is 5C2 plus 1. Okay. Now simplify this one. 12C2. How to calculate 12C2? 12 into 11 divided by 2 into 1 minus 5C2, that is 5 into 4 by 2 into 1 plus 1 is there. It's equal to, see, 2 ones are 2 6 are 66. Okay, here 2 ones are 2 twos are minus 10 plus 1. 66 minus 10, that is 56, plus 1, it is equal to 57. So number of straight lines can be formed is equal to 57. See the second question, that is number of triangles. What's the number of triangles? Number of triangles is equal to, formula is NC3 minus KC3. It's equal to n value is equal to 12C3 minus k value is equal to 5. So you'll get 5C3. Okay, substitute here, all right. It's equal to 12C3 is nothing but 12 into 11 into 10 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 minus 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. It's equal to, here 3 3 ones are 3 fours are 12, then 2 ones are 2 twos are. Okay, here you will get 11 into 22 into 10. Okay, again here simplify, 3 ones are 3 get cancels, 2 ones are 2 twos are. Okay, 11 twos are 22 into 10, it's equal to 220 minus, here see 5 twos are 10, it's equal to 210 triangles can be formed using these lines. Okay, see the second question, find the total number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 5 parallel lines intersecting another set of 6 parallel lines. Okay, we have the formula, right? Total number of parallelograms formed from a set of m parallel lines intersecting another set of n parallel lines. Compare with that formula. Here we'll get m value is equal to 5 and n value is equal to 6. Okay, write the formula. Number of parallelogram is equal to, formula is mc2 into nc2. It's equal to, what is the value of m? 5c2 into n value is equal to 6c2. It's equal to, calculate 5c2, 5 into 4 by 2 into 1 into 6c2. 6c2 value is 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 1. It's equal to, see, 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. Okay, then here 2 ones are 2 threes are 6. So 5 twos are 10, 10 threes are 30, 30 into 5 are, it's equal to 150. So number of parallelograms that can be formed is equal to 150. Okay, see the next question, find the number of diagonals in a decagon. Okay, see, you need to find the number of diagonals in a decagon. Okay, first write number of sides in a decagon is equal to 10. Deca means 10, right? So number of vertices are number of sides in a decagon is equal to 10. This implies our n value, number of sides n, that means n value is equal to 10. Okay, formula, write the formula. Therefore number of diagonals is equal to, what's the formula? Number of diagonals is equal to n into n minus 3 by 2. It's equal to 10 into 10 minus 3 by 2. It's equal to 10 into 7 divided by 2. It's equal to 2 ones are 2 fives are 7 fives are, it's equal to 35. So number of diagonals in a decagon is equal to 35. Or you can apply the formula nc2 minus n. See, nc2 minus n is equal to 10c2 minus 10, it's equal to 10c2. 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 1 minus 10, it's equal to, see, 2 ones are 2 fives are, it's equal to 45 minus 10. Again you will get 35 only. So you can apply any one of the formula. Okay, answer is 35 only. Okay, so number of diagonals in a decagon is equal to 35. See the next question, how many straight lines can be formed from a 10 points if no 3 of them are collinear? It's It's a very important question. See here, given data is not 3 points are collinear. Here data is no 3 of them are collinear. Okay, n value is equal to how much? 10. K, what are the collinear points? K is equal to 0. No collinear points. That time your formula is the number of straight lines is equal to, see, no collinear point means you need to take only number of straight lines formed using 10 points. Using 10 points, that is equal to NC2 only. Okay, it's equal to 10C2. It's equal to 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 fives are 9 fives are, it's equal to 45. Clear? No 3 of them collinear means actual formula is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. Since there is no collinear point, your direct formula is NC2 only. You need to remove this part. Okay, KC2 for collinear plus 1. Okay, in the formula if collinear points are there. Since collinear points are not there, you need to consider only the formula NC2 only. That time you will get 10C2. If you simplify this one, your answer is 45. Remember, if no points are collinear means your formula is only NC2. Okay, otherwise collinear condition is given means you need to use the formula NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. Okay, see the next question. How many triangles can be formed from 8 non-collinear points? That means n is equal to 8, k is equal to 0. Points are non-collinear. There is no collinear points. Okay, again see, number of triangles is equal to, write the formula. Your formula is only NC3. Okay, because since no collinear points, here no need to write KC3. So your number of triangles equal to NC3. That's equal to 8C3. It's equal to 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. Simplify this one. 3 2s are 6, 6 get cancels, 8 7s are 56. So number of triangles from 8 non-collinear points is equal to 56. See the next question. Find the number of straight lines and triangles that can be formed out of 20 points, out of which 8 are collinear. You need to calculate a number of straight lines as well as number of triangles. N is equal to how much? N is equal to 20 points given. What's the value of K? Collinear points. It's equal to 8. First see number of straight lines is equal to, formula is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. It's equal to NC2 20C2 minus 8C2 plus 1. Okay, this implies 20C2. 20C2 is equal to 20 into 19 divided by 2 into 1. Okay, minus 8C2. 8C2 is 8 into 7 by 2 into 1 plus 1. This equal to, calculate this one, see, 2 ones are 2 tens are 20 into 19, that's equal to 190. Okay, minus 2 ones are 2 fours are 7 fours are 28 plus 1. Okay, simplify this one, you will get the answer. What's the second question? Second question is number of triangles. It's equal to, what's the formula? Number of triangles NC3 minus KC3. It's equal to NC3 20C3 minus 8C3. It's equal to, calculate 20C3 value. 20 into 19 into 18 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 minus 8C3. To calculate 8C3 value, use the formula. You can get 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. It's equal to, here see, 3 ones are 3 6 are 20, 3 6 are 18, 2 ones are 2 3s are, okay, 23s are 60 into 19 minus, here see, 3 2s are 6, 6 get cancels, 8 7s are 56. Here multiply and subtract, you will get the answer. See the next question. Find the number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 6 parallel lines intersecting another set of 4 parallel lines. Okay. Question is find the number of parallelograms. Here see m value is equal to 6 and n value is equal to 4. What's the formula? Number of parallelograms is equal to mc2 into nc2. It's equal to m 6c2 into 4c2. 6c2, how to calculate 6c2 value? 6 into 5 by 2 into 1 minus 4c2, that is 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. It's equal to 2 ones are 2 threes are, here 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. Then if you simplify this one, you'll get 5 threes are 15 minus 3 twos are 6. 15 minus 6, subtract this one, 9. Therefore number of parallelograms that can be formed is equal to 9. See the next question. Find the number of diagonals of a polygon of 20 sides. You need to find the number of diagonals. That polygon has 20 sides. Okay. Here see n value is equal to 20. Write the formula. Number of diagonals is equal to, formula is n into n minus 3 divided by 2. It's equal to n value is 20 into 20 minus 3 by 2. It's equal to 20 into 20 minus 3, that is 17 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 tens are 17 into 10, it's equal to 170. So number of diagonals is equal to 170. Okay, these are some important 1 mark questions related to the above formulas. Okay, now see some 2 mark questions. See the first question. If a convex polygon has 170 diagonals, find the number of sides of the polygon. Actually, our formula is, if n sides are given, then how to find the number of diagonals. But here see reverse. See, convex polygon has diagonals given. Okay, here I'll write number of diagonals equal to 170 is given. Question is, you need to find number of sides. Okay, generally you are taking it as n, right? It's equal to question mark. See the formula. Number of diagonals is equal to n into n minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, this implies given data number of diagonals here, see 170 is given, right? Substitute 170 is equal to n into n minus 3 divided by 2. This implies cross multiply n into n minus 3 is equal to, see 2 into 170, it's equal to 0, 2 7s are 14, 1, 2 1 2, 3, 340. Now again simplify this one. N into n is n square minus n into 3 is 3n minus 3n. Take 340 to LHS, that will become minus 340 is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. See, multiplying you need to get minus 340 and adding you need to get minus 3. Find two numbers such that multiplying minus 340 and adding minus 3. Otherwise, you can apply minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a formula also. Here, if you know the number, you can directly compute the values. Okay, numbers are minus 20 and plus 17. Okay, minus 20 plus 17 minus 3, minus 20 into 17, it's equal to minus 340. Okay, so here substitute n square minus 20n plus 17n minus 340 is equal to 0. Here n into n minus 20, okay, plus take 17 outside, 17 into n minus 20, 17n is 17n, 17 into 20 minus 340. Okay, it's equal to 0. This implies here you can see, right, n minus 20 is equal to 0 or n plus 17 is equal to 0. This implies n is equal to 20 or n is equal to minus 17. We're talking about number of diagonals. Number is always positive, right? So minus 17 is not possible. Therefore, number of sides. Okay, sides is always a positive quantity, right? Yeah, n equal to 20 and n equal to minus 17, two values are there, but negative value is not possible. Okay, number of sides, counting number is always natural number, right? So number of sides is equal to 20. Okay, this is how to solve if diagonals given and question is find the sides. See the next question. A committee of 4 has to be chosen from 10 boys and 8 girls. In how many ways this can be done if girls are in majority? Okay, whatever group you are constructing, number of girls must be greater than number of boys. Majority means not equal. Number of boys or number of girls must be greater than number of boys. That's the meaning of girls in majority. Write the given data. Boys is equal to, how much boys is equal to 10 is given, and girls is equal to, in the given data, girls is equal to, see here, 8 girls given. What's the required number? Required is equal to 4, right? See here, committee of 4 has to be done, so required number is equal to 4. Okay, here I'll write boys 10 is there, girls 8 is there, required is equal to 4. Write the possibilities. Okay, suppose you are taking 4 girls, okay, 4 girls, then what about boys? Boys is equal to 0. Now see, girls in majority. Okay, second case, I'm taking 3 girls. Okay, if you take 3 girls, then how many boys required? Only 1 boy. Okay, and suppose you are taking 2 girls, then you need to take 2 boys. But here see, number of boys equal to number of girls, right? But what's the question? Girls in majority. First case, see, 4 girls, 0 boys, girls in majority. Second case, 3 girls, 1 boy, girls in majority. But here, see, boys equal to girls. Okay, so by this you can say that the third case is not possible because here number of boys equal to number of girls. So only possibility is 0 boys and 4 girls. And second case is 1 boy and 3 girls. Okay, that time also you are getting 4 required 4, right? So total ways is equal to, or possible ways is equal to, okay, first one, see, out of 10 boys you need to select 0, 10 c 0 into out of 8 girls you need to select 4. Okay, or we're moving to the second row, that is or condition, right? Second case, so put plus, out of 10 boys you need to select 1 boy, and out of 8 girls you need to select 3 girls. Okay, this is the possibility. Now simplify this one. 10c0, nc0 value equal to 1, right? 1 into 8c4, that means 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, it's a one possibility. Plus, second option is 10c1 value is 10. Okay, into 8c3, 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, now again simplify this one. See here, 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6. Okay, then 5 2s are 10, 10 into 7 it's equal to 70. Okay, plus, here 3 2s are 6, 6 get cancels. Here 10 into 7 70, 70 into 8, 70 into 8 is equal to 560. Okay, so total possibility is equal to 560 plus 70 is equal to 630. So total number of ways is equal to 630. See the next question. If np5 is equal to 24 into nc4, find n. Okay, consider the given data. np5 is equal to 24 into nc4. It's a given data. Okay, what is np5? 5 numbers in the descending order, right? N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4. Okay, why? Because see, suppose 6p4 is given. How to calculate 6p4? It's equal to 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. 4 numbers from the descending order. Similarly, see, NP5 means first 5 numbers in the descending order. First number is n, next n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4 equal to 24 into NC4. Suppose 6C4 is there. How to calculate 6C4? First numerator 6, 4 numbers in the numerator, 4 numbers in the descending order. That is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. For permutation, no divided by r factorial, but combination divided by r factorial is there. So 24 into NC4 is 4 numbers in the descending order from n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 divided by r factorial. 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now see, up to n up to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3. Here also n into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 get cancelled. Here left hand side n minus 4 is equal to, here see 4 into 3 into 2 is 24. This 24 get cancels, right hand side equal to 1. This implies n is equal to, take minus 4 to LHS, you will get 1 plus 4. This implies n value is equal to 5. So required answer is n is equal to 5. See the next question. A team of 8 players has to be selected from 14 players. In how many ways the selection can be made if, first question is, two particular players are always included. Whatever team you are constructing, two persons are common. And the second case is, two particular players are always excluded. Whatever team you are constructing, you need to neglect that two people. Okay, that's a condition. Okay, first write 14 players. Number of players is equal to, write the given number, that is 14. And second, required number, that is a team of how many members? Team of 8 players you need to select. Take the first case. First case is two particular persons always included. Persons are always included. Okay, that's a given condition. Now see, two particular persons are always included means, see, we need to select how many members? Since actually 8 persons are required, 2 persons already included, you need to select only 6 persons, right? We need to select 6 persons from how many members? See, 14 members are there. Out of 14, 2 members are fixed here. Okay, so how many members you need to select? So you need to select from 12 members. Okay, so we need to select 6 persons from 12 players. Okay, it's equal to 12C6. Okay, selection of 6 members from the 12 members. Now see the second case. Two persons are always excluded. Okay, that means whatever team you are constructing, that persons are not included. See, we need to select how many members? 8 members only, right? Because team of required number is equal to 8. In the previous case, we need to select only 6 because 2 persons are already included. But here see, excluded given. That means we need to select a team of 8 players. Okay, from how many players? 14 players are there. 2 persons are excluded. Okay, these persons are not included in construction of a team. So only 12 persons are there. From 12 persons you need to select 8 persons. So we need to select 8 players from 12 players. Okay, what's the possibility? It's equal to, see, 12 players are there, you need to select 8 players. Okay, so this is the solution for the given question.